This is a 2 kilowatt oil heater, and this is a garden extension cord meant for lawnmower, about 15 meters, a cheap one. Never do this. This is the result. The socket overheated so badly that it softened, deformed, and basically welded itself to the plug. Part of the plug stayed inside the extension cord. This usually isn't caused by too much power alone, but by poor contact and rising resistance. Obviously, I will fix it, and here's a collection of tools I will and will not be using. Guess which one stays and which one go away. Yes, you're right. I will be using cutting pliers, this yellow stripping knife, then the automatic wire stripper, and finally Ferrule crimping tool, my favorite one. Obviously I forgot to put a screwdriver here, and we need ferrules, which are important element of this whole story. This is the new female socket. I managed to buy the orange one, and here is a screw. That's why we will need a screwdriver now. And let's look inside, see what we'll find over there. You can see that we have screw terminals here, which is normal for this kind of a connector, but how you attach the wire here matters a lot. First, the damaged socket has to go. I'm cutting it with the pliers, and if there would be any burned plastic or whatever, I would cut it farther, but there's no need to do that, so I'm cutting here. Now the yellow cutter, I'm removing the outer insulation without damaging the inner conductors. You only want to expose as much as needed. And it is, you bend it, it gives away, and you can pull it off the thing. And we have two wires, there's no earth wire here. Time for your Carry automatic stripping tool, super satisfying to use. You can set the length of the wire you will strip, and you just one-handedly get it done. And you can see that this is a stranded wire, not a solid core, and that's why you cannot directly screw them in the socket. And this is exactly where Ferrules and the crimping tool gets in. And you just put this ferrule on the wire, use your crimping tool one-handedly, super easy, super fast, super satisfying. I like doing it a lot, I have to admit. You just put it in, squeeze, and it's a very secure connection. Time for the second one, and thanks to these ferrules, when you screw these wires into the terminal with screws, the strands, the single strand will not be damaged, and the whole thing will, even under load and being moved around, will stay securely connected. That's what we want to have. Before connecting anything, the cable goes through the strain relief, so we need to loosen these screws and get it through. And of course we need to remember to put the housing on the cable before, because, well, people forgot from time to time, and then you need to redo the whole thing. Yeah. Now the ferrule, cable with ferrule goes into the terminal, and we can securely screw it in. So basically this strain relief holds the cable. Even if you pull the cable, it should move around. But if even the vibration of the device that is connecting here causes any movement inside, the ferrules make sure that the single strand of a wire will not be damaged, and the whole thing will stay secure and nothing will get hot here. Let's fast forward a bit with all these screws, and then finally the housing goes on. We need to align it so the small fixing screw will get to the right place over here. And this is the last time we're going to use our screwdriver, which is probably the most commonly used tool. Yeah, the screw secures the whole thing, and we are basically done. Time for a small field test and the connection to 3D printing. First, let's test with some small load. We don't want to do 2 kilowatts, and it works. So we fixed it correctly. And now the connection to 3D printing. Yes, you're right. This thing here is an empty filament spool that you can reuse as an extension cord winder. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Please remember to hit the subscribe button, like it, hit the bell, and happy fixing this time. See you next time. Bye bye.